The sun went down. The sky turned pink and orange. It was evening in the meadow. Everything was quiet and still. A little firefly named Barnaby woke up. He yawned and rubbed his eyes. He was excited for the night to come. Barnaby loved the nighttime. It was his time to shine. He loved to see his friends and play in the moonlight. Barnaby looked up at the sky. The night was calm and serene, with a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. The sky was a deep, velvety blue, dotted with countless stars that seemed to twinkle just for him. Barnaby felt a sense of wonder and anticipation as he gazed upwards, his heart filled with a quiet longing. The first star was starting to twinkle. It shone brightly, standing out against the dark canvas of the night. Barnaby's eyes were drawn to it, and he felt a magical connection to that solitary star. It was as if the star was calling out to him, inviting him to make a wish. He made a wish on the star. Closing his eyes tightly, Barnaby clasped his hands together and whispered his deepest desire. He had always believed in the power of wishes, especially those made on the first star of the night. His heart raced with excitement and hope. "I wish I had a friend to play with tonight," he whispered. His voice was soft, almost a secret shared with the universe. Barnaby had often felt lonely, and tonight, more than ever, he yearned for companionship. He hoped the star would hear his plea and grant his wish. Barnaby hoped his wish would come true. He looked up at the star with a hopeful expression, his eyes shining with anticipation. The night seemed to hold its breath, as if waiting for something magical to happen. Barnaby's heart was filled with a mix of hope and uncertainty. Just then, he heard a soft giggle. It was a gentle, melodic sound that seemed to come from nowhere. Barnaby's ears perked up, and he turned his head, trying to locate the source of the giggle. It was a sound that filled him with curiosity and excitement. It came from behind a blade of grass. The tall grass swayed gently in the moonlight, casting long shadows on the ground. Barnaby's eyes focused on the spot where the sound had come from, and he felt a thrill of anticipation. What could be hiding there? Barnaby flew closer to see who it was. His heart pounded with excitement as he moved towards the grass. He was careful not to make any noise, not wanting to scare away whatever was hiding there. The night was filled with a sense of mystery and wonder. To his surprise, he saw a beautiful little firefly. It was glowing softly, its wings shimmering in the darkness. Barnaby had never seen such a beautiful creature before. The firefly's light was warm and inviting, and it seemed to be smiling at him. She had soft, glowing wings and a sweet smile. The firefly's gentle glow illuminated the night, casting a magical light around them. Barnaby felt an instant connection with the firefly, and he knew that his wish had been granted. He had found a friend to play with, and the night was filled with endless possibilities. "Hello," said Barnaby, feeling a little shy. "My name is Barnaby. What's your name?" "Hi, Barnaby," the firefly replied. "My name is Luna. It's nice to meet you." Barnaby was happy to meet Luna. She had a kind voice and a gentle way about her. He felt like he had known her forever. "Do you want to play with me?" Barnaby asked. Luna's eyes lit up, and she nodded excitedly. Barnaby and Luna flew around the meadow, their wings fluttering gently in the cool evening air. They chased each other through the tall grass, their laughter echoing softly in the twilight. The meadow was alive with the sounds of crickets and the occasional hoot of an owl. The sky above was a deep indigo, dotted with twinkling stars. They giggled and played under the moonlight, their joy infectious and pure. As they played, Barnaby noticed something magical happening. Luna's light, which had always been a soft glow, was growing brighter with each passing moment. It cast a warm and gentle glow around them, illuminating the meadow in a soft golden light. Barnaby had never seen anything like it. He was mesmerized by Luna's light, unable to take his eyes off her. It was so calming and beautiful, like a beacon of hope in the darkness. "Your light is amazing, Luna," Barnaby whispered, his voice filled with awe. Luna blushed and smiled shyly, her light flickering slightly as she did. "Thank you, Barnaby," she replied softly. "I don't know why it's happening, but I'm glad you like it." Barnaby nodded, still entranced by the gentle glow. They continued to play, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the night. As the hours passed, Luna's light continued to shine brightly, casting a magical glow over the meadow. It was a night they would never forget, a night filled with wonder and joy. The gentle glow of Luna's light would stay with them forever, a reminder of the magic that exists in the world if only we take the time to see it. And so, under the watchful eyes of the stars, Barnaby and Luna played on, their hearts light and their spirits soaring. Section 5. More lights appear. Suddenly they saw more lights flickering in the distance. More fireflies were coming out to play. They had heard Barnaby and Luna laughing and wanted to join in the fun. Barnaby and Luna flew over to greet their friends. Soon, the meadow was filled with the soft glow of fireflies. It was a magical sight. The fireflies danced and twirled in the night sky. Their lights flickered and shimmered like tiny stars. Barnaby and Luna had been exploring the meadow for a while, enjoying the cool night air and the serene beauty of the landscape. The gentle rustling of the leaves and the soft chirping of crickets created a symphony that was both calming and enchanting. As they laughed and played, their joy seemed to call out to the fireflies, inviting them to join in the merriment. The fireflies responded eagerly, their tiny bodies lighting up like miniature lanterns. They floated gracefully through the air, creating intricate patterns of light that seemed to dance to the rhythm of the night. Barnaby and Luna watched in awe as the meadow transformed into a fairyland, the fireflies' glow casting a magical spell over everything. The friends flew closer to the fireflies, their wings gently brushing against the delicate creatures. They could feel the warmth of the fireflies' light, a soft and comforting glow that seemed to fill their hearts with happiness. The fireflies welcomed them with open wings, their lights flickering in a joyful greeting. As the night wore on, the meadow became a haven of light and laughter. The fireflies continued to dance, their movements synchronized in a beautiful ballet of light. Barnaby and Luna joined in, their laughter mingling with the soft hum of the fireflies' wings. It was a night they would never forget, a night filled with magic and wonder. The fireflies' lights grew brighter and more vibrant, illuminating the meadow in a soft, ethereal glow. The stars above seemed to twinkle in response, as if they too were joining in the celebration. Barnaby and Luna felt a deep sense of connection to the world around them, a feeling of unity and harmony that filled their hearts with joy. As the first light of dawn began to creep over the horizon, the fireflies slowly started to fade, their lights dimming as they prepared to rest. Barnaby and Luna watched as their friends disappeared into the shadows, their hearts filled with gratitude for the magical night they had shared. They knew that the memory of this night would stay with them forever, a reminder of the beauty and wonder that could be found in the simplest of moments. Section 6. Luna's Surprise. Luna flew closer to Barnaby. She had a mischievous twinkle in her eye. "I have a surprise for you," she whispered. Before Barnaby could ask what it was, Luna flew up into the air. She flew higher and higher, her light shining brightly. Then she started to twirl and spin. Her light created beautiful patterns in the night sky. It was like a magical light show just for Barnaby. Section 7. Sharing the Light. Barnaby watched in amazement. He had never seen Luna so happy and carefree. Her light seemed to fill the entire meadow with joy. As Luna twirled, her light began to spread. It touched all the other fireflies, making their lights shine even brighter. The meadow was bathed in a warm, comforting glow. It was a magical moment shared by all the fireflies. Barnaby felt a sense of peace wash over him. He had never felt so calm and content. He realized that true happiness came from sharing special moments with friends. He knew that he would cherish this memory forever. The night he spent playing with Luna and all their firefly friends. As the night wore on, the fireflies began to slow down. They were tired from all the fun and excitement. One by one, the fireflies started to fly back to their homes. They said goodbye to each other, promising to meet again the next night. Barnaby and Luna flew side by side, their lights glowing softly. They were both quiet, lost in their own thoughts. "Thank you for being my friend, Barnaby," Luna whispered. "I had so much fun tonight." "Me too, Luna," Barnaby replied. "I can't wait to play again tomorrow." They reached Luna's home first. It was a cozy little nook under a blade of grass. "Sweet dreams, Barnaby," Luna said, her light dimming slightly. "See you tomorrow night." "Sweet dreams, Luna," Barnaby whispered back. He watched as Luna's light faded away, leaving behind a peaceful silence. Barnaby flew slowly back to his own home. He felt tired but happy. He had made a new friend, and they had shared a magical night together. He closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, the gentle glow of the moon lighting his dreams. The meadow was quiet and still, bathed in the peace of the nighttime.